These Buffalo Chicken Meatballs are so good. They're crispy on the outside, juicy and delicious on the inside, and they have a great amount of spice without being too hot. These chicken meatballs are also a great way to use up any leftover chicken that you may have. And if you don't have any, it's still really easy to make. Just grab a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. I'm going to start by shredding the chicken. You can do this by hand if you'd like, but I'm using a blender because I like my chicken in a more of a homogeneous mixture. Then transfer the shredded chicken into a large bowl. To this, we'll add a cup of buffalo sauce. Now, for the spice lovers, go ahead and add a tablespoon of your favorite hot sauce. For those who don't like it too spicy, I recommend sticking with just the buffalo sauce. But if you do like it spicy, trust me, it's really good. Now we just want to mix everything together until it's well combined. Get your hands dirty. It's worth it. Then add a half a cup of breadcrumbs and an egg to bind everything together. We just want to mix this until it's just combined. Don't overbeat the eggs. Now if you're finding the mixture a little too wet, you can always add a little bit more of the breadcrumbs. You want this to be moldable with your hands. Now is the fun part. Roll the meatballs into balls. Try to make them uniform in size so they cook evenly. Then place the meatballs on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. We're going to bake these in a preheated oven to 400 degrees. Bake for 20 minutes or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees. While the meatballs are baking, let's make the sauce. In a saucepan on low heat, combine the butter, brown sugar, and flour. This is going to be the thickening agent for our sauce. So we just want to mix this around until the butter has all melted and the sugar has dissolved. After that, add in the chicken broth and the hot sauce. Now, we just want to bring this to a simmer and let it thicken slightly. Once the meatballs are done cooking, we're going to roll them in the sauce. And then we're going to top them with even more sauce and sprinkle them with some blue cheese crumbles. If you're not a fan of blue cheese, you can always top them with ranch dressing or even some shredded cheddar cheese. These are so delicious served over a nice bed of hot white rice. The flavors really do just melt in your mouth. This recipe is a keeper. I promise you'll be making it again and again.